Well, we are back with the chainsaw. So as you can see behind me, we have our very open timbered red maple, whatever you want to call it, little transition area that we have to get through here from behind me here. This is the property line, and we have to get through here and up to our stands through here past this food plot without being seen. So if there's any deer or deer bedded near the food plot, we're creating a high hinge cut screen in this. So you can see I've already started some of the cuts. You can see right about in through there where my glasses are pointed. That's where we're making the cuts, and that should provide some cover as we're either walking in here through the cover of darkness, or we're coming in here late morning or early evening. Just will provide a nice screen that we can make here with just a couple cuts. It's late summer here, so there's a lot of sap running through those trees, and they're really bending over nice. So that's what I'm doing today, and I'll show you what it looks like when we're finished. So here's how it looks from the opposite side. Right here's the food plots, this food plot system, and there's a clean hinge cut screen. So the deer will actually, the does will probably come into something like this, these open areas with this back cover, and they'll bed. That way they can bed right next to the food plots. I don't want to cut every tree down. I just want to cut enough where I'm going to get sunlight in here, and I can tell this time of the year by cutting how much sunlight they're going to get. In the wintertime, it's hard to tell. So that probably will be good, because you can see we'll go out here to the edge of the food plot and try to look back to where we originally started. Okay, so we're in the food plot. So once we have, it's pretty tough to see back here. It's nice and thick. And I think the nice thing about back where we're walking back here and there, it's a nice little ditch. So you're actually getting lower elevation. So if there is a deer out here, we should be able to sneak by them. The bad part about right now is we haven't had a rain in 3 weeks, and I seeded this 2.5 weeks ago. This is what we got. Nothing. Zero. We're hurting. So we need some rain. Bad. Very soon. Alright, so I'm in the middle of it. So I got a hole right in there. Just a hole. So I'm going to drop 2 trees across this and cover that hole that you can't see from the food plot into the access route. So that's what I'm going to do right now. She's done. So that's going to wrap up that project for today. We got a screen made so we can access without being seen. All it took was probably about 15 to 20 hinge cuts, and these are small red maples. It's August 16th today. We got really hot weather. A lot of the sap's really flowing. Those trees really bent over well for us. So, you know, access is everything. That's one of the most important things. Our food plots are really struggling right now, so it's going to be, you know, we might have to resort to planting rye, and that's, hey, is what it is. But we're setting it up. Everything's based on food. You know, where our tree stands are placed, how we're accessing the property, when we're hunting it with what wind. The temperature is everything also. You know, when that right sit is, that high percentage sit. We created the habitat, created the bedding areas up above. We created the depth of cover. There's layers where the does can bed and the 2-year-old bucks, and then 1 or 2 big bucks have room on this 50 acres. And then come rut time, I mean, the food's gonna be here. So those deer will be in here, and it should be a good season. So thanks for joining today. Got a couple things done. We got the mock scrapes in. We got some cameras changed out, batteries changed out, cards changed out. We got screening done. We're only a few weeks away, and we're headed to Kentucky, where the food plots are doing really well. So one thing, guys, if you would, you know, I just want to get this out of the way. I greatly appreciate everybody tuning in, and I appreciate all the subscribers. If you haven't subscribed yet, I would greatly appreciate if you would hit that subscribe button, hit the bell. That way you know when sending more material out there, putting more content out. And yeah, we're just trying to build the channel. So stay tuned. We'll be back with more Whitetail Kings. You know, this is what it's all about. So thanks for joining me.